Mark Vorgeas is very pumped up. 29 years old, 5'9", 145 pounds, the record of 5 wins and 1 loss. Describes his style as true MMA. He's very well rounded, has been training for just over 5 years.
Yeah, representing SC3 and Subfighter MMA. His hometown's Oceanside, but he's fighting out of the OC, and he's another guy who got turned on to fighting by watching The Ultimate Fighter. But for him it was a little different. It wasn't saying, oh yeah, I want to mix these guys up. He said, wow, these guys are pretty intelligent as well as fighting. He liked what he saw, so he started training.
Trains with the famous James Wilkes, a tremendous coach and competitor, so you know that Mark Vorgeas is going to bring it when he gets in the cage. Also says he's a simple guy who likes simple stuff, just likes to hang out and hit the beach and take it easy.
You know, it's kind of funny how he started fighting. He was training, and his coach, James, said, hey, what are you doing Friday night? It was Friday morning. He said, oh, you know, I'm doing whatever. So James tells him to come over, and actually I booked him in a smoker. He didn't know he was fighting it until they were driving there. And Mark's first 3 fights went that way. The first 3 amateur fights. Now, of course, he gets noticed, and he's still fighting. And this is his, I think, 22nd appearance in combat art.
It's almost a little bit easier when you don't have the nerves leading up to a fight. You can just walk in there and do it and get it over with. Cooper Gibson, 22 years old, very pumped up. Again, these guys are ready to go. Professional record, 5 wins, 1 loss. Fighting out of True Warrior Fitness. He's part of the new breed of fighter. Once again, a true mixed martial artist, well-rounded, and he feels like he has a high level in all of his skills.
Yeah, he's also a samurai alum. He's the 2nd time here. Last time he got the 1st round victory over, I believe it was Vorgeas. Was it Fernando? No, probably. I don't know who it was. We'll scratch that, so I'm sure. But it's definitely his 2nd time here, and he's definitely got a win last time. So we'll see. He's looking to repeat the victory, and he's fired up to do so.
Says he started fighting because he needs something to put his energy towards to help get him sober. He's been sober for 5 years, and definitely will go in there and showcase his skills tonight.
And he has a twin that he trains and fights with too. They've been fighting for a long time before they even started doing traditional MMA training. So he's always had someone to throw some punches and do a little wrestling with.
Makosa, as a guy with a brother, you can attest to getting in a couple scraps with him growing up, right?
I absolutely can, and I'm the younger brother, so it didn't really work out too well for me too much, but God bless my brother.
Here we go, referee Larry Landless about to get us started in this 145-pound contest. You gotta love these lighter weights. These guys are just gonna come out, try to put it on each other from the beginning, bell to bell.
Both fighters, again, excited to be fighting, looks like really excited.
Cooper Gibson looking really calm but focused. Vorgeas looking intense, locked and loaded, coiled like a spring and ready to go. And we are underway. Strong left high kick to start from Vorgeas.
He clipped him in the weigh-in, but a nice quick recovery from Vorgeas. With a strong takedown. He's looking to slip out to the side and make that guillotine completely useless, but he's not out yet. He needs to get the cross side. He's in much less trouble with a half guard than he would be in full guard. Oh, and that punch split him open.
Ooh.
That punch split him open good.
He's got a pretty nasty cut. It's not as deep as the cut we saw earlier.
Yeah.
but it is bad nonetheless. It's leaking a lot.
Well, he's got a tight lock on that head. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to turn. Well, Cooper's fighting right out of it. And another good takedown.
Good sprawl, but Vorgeas turns a corner and gets a takedown.
Neither fighter wants to give an inch. We've seen a lot of evenly matched fighters here doing what they're doing.
Again, this cut isn't in a terrible spot. It's over the eye, but it's towards the outside corner. It's not bleeding into his eye.
Right now, Mark Vorgeas has decent control. I wouldn't be surprised to see that elbow start coming up and down a little high. Cooper gets the nice underhook, and he's going to use it to stand up. Very nice underhook to stand up. And he's got to watch his neck on the outside. Huge takedown by Cooper Gibson.
Big slam. You know, and this mat isn't too thick either. If he hits in the right spot with the post underneath, that can be a devastating weapon. Yeah,
and we're seeing now the complete difference, like an exchange of position. Just earlier, each other fighter was in the exact same position but the other side.
That's it.
Again, very evenly matched, both in record, in build, and in attacks.
Great scrambling from these guys. Like you said, very well-matched fight.
Back off the cage, that's it. Now you can work your jits. That's it.
You see Cooper looking to pass. He's really working to pass, and you see a triangle being threatened. Well, he's trying to pass his arm out. I wouldn't be surprised he's threatening that triangle. And you see Cooper Gibson pushing down on that left knee to prevent the triangle from coming and also set up his pass.
2 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
Meanwhile, Mark Vorgeas just got his guard passed.
Get your head to the center of the mat.
Hey, get to the cage.
He's now in the half.
Back to the cage. Use that fence, boy.
Right now, you see Cooper trying to pass the half guard. He was posting on his head. He's lacing the legs, trying to get around. That butterfly hook is keeping him from passing, but he gets beyond it. Now we are in almost side control. Oh, he's going for the guillotine. Arming guillotine. He has the foot over the back. Right now, Mark is not in trouble. He's slippery.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood coming out of that cut. Falls back to the guillotine again, but loses it.
Right, the bald head plus the sweat plus the blood.
Yeah.
And a beautiful triangle attack.
Nice. Vorgeas is almost out now. He's freed himself.
Very aware of that attack, immediately postured and pulled his arm out. We're seeing a really well-matched fight here, both on the stand-up and the ground. This is really nice to watch.
This is great. These are the kinds of ground fights you want to see. You know, technical ground matches between two guys constantly exchanging submissions and positions. Very exciting fight.
Well, Cooper really likes the neck attacks. And again, sliding out, but right into the same position. He's going for Darce. Oh, he is going for C.V. Dalloway's favorite move.
Take it back. Let's go, get up.
Wait.
Drive him, stay flat, keep your hips.
Jeez, this is a really high pace.
This is fun to watch.
Absolutely. We're going to see if these guys can keep this pace up for the full 3
Peruvian
rounds.
necktie is what he was going for. It slipped my mind for a second there. You don't see those attack too much, but they're beautiful and dangerous.
C.V. Dalloway very fond of that move.
Full guard recovered. We'll see if Cooper will posture and go for some ground and pound. It looks like he will. And that cut is really bleeding. Yeah, I was about to say, that cut is bleeding really bad. We're going to take a look at that cut.
Appears you and Larry have the same thoughts on that. See what the doctor has to say about it. There is a lot of blood in that eye. I can see it from there. Looks like the doctor's going to let it continue.
It's on the side of the eye. It's flowing out the side of the eye.
Oh.
Wow, second cut stoppage of the night. That must have looked worse. And Mark is very upset about the stoppage.
I mean, of course, fighter safety is paramount here. Nobody wants to see a fight ended on a cut, especially one as exciting as that. Mark Vorgeas visibly disgusted with that, but it happens.
Here's Cooper Gibson. That was a high energy, well matched first round. You got the win. How you feel?